Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is November 11th, 1902. The French Empire finds itself at war with Germany, and we are currently in a destroyer action in the North Sea, fighting against German destroyers along the Dutch coast. Currently, we are setting sail at the moment. We have about 7 destroyers available to us at this point, and we are going to see what we can find. Now, these generally don't end with too much happening. We have identified a destroyer. It's currently 11 a.m. And we see multiple enemy destroyers. Now, we have various classes of ship. We do see more V2 class destroyers here. Increase the squadron max, please. There we go. We're exchanging fire. I would like to cross their T if possible. It seems we are faster than them. I'm going to try and cross the T. Ooh, we had a collision. And this is a bit dangerous, to be honest, what I'm doing here. But we did just hit a... Oh, one of our ships got hit by a torpedo. Can we launch a torpedo at that? 3,000 yards, V2, 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 V2. We cannot. Fire torpedoes out of arc, and we've expended. Yikes! Not really what I was looking for here. We're gonna disengage. Gotta try and grab some survivors as well where we can. Yeah, we're going a little bit too fast there. Oh, turn that off. Normal speed, please. Thank you. How is that ship still up? It got hit by a torpedo. Bloody hell. Okay, let's try and get out of here. I do not want to be fighting this. Pull away. Pull away. I might have to fight this, though. Nighttime should at least give us some cover. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Hopefully that ship can get out. We lost 2 destroyers, it looks like, for relatively little. And let's get out of here. Germany won this one, that's for sure. Alright. Again, I'm not too good at destroyer action, and our destroyers are not too good themselves. So unfortunately we do lose that, though. Very few actual victory points at this point. We're going to deny involvement. We're not going to worry about... We don't want to have another enemy enter the war, so that's not something that we're going to do. Now, in terms of invasion targets, we don't really have anywhere we could invade. Can we invade here? No, we can't. So we can't really do any offensive action. If we turn on invasion range here, you can kind of get an idea. And yeah, we don't really have anywhere where we can do any offensive action. We're currently waiting for 2 light cruisers to finish up. And again, I hope that our main battleships are going to be more than enough in terms of power. But we're trying to get a dreadnought out into service as quickly as possible, generally speaking here. Enemy raid on coastal shipping. Here we go. So we have 3 battleships, and then we have a light cruiser scouts force at the front. So are we defending? I presume we are. So we're going to be looking for the enemy. Let's get our speeds onto max. And let's start running for speed. We're going to try and get some vision of the channel here. See anything that might be coming across. Gonna go right down the lanes of Dunkirk. It's currently 2 a.m. We don't see any current vessels. Any enemy vessels, that is. Yeah, nothing so far. And let's make sure that our battleship doesn't beach itself. Again, nothing so far. I'm not sure if they pulled off, but we haven't got any reports of ships being attacked, and we're defending our coastal line, and I'm pretty sure, objectively speaking, yeah, we are on the defense here. We are not on the attack. Looks like a bit of a dud. Well, at least our battleships get some nice speed. We'll set them to cruising, and that'll be it. That was the end of the engagement. I guess we do win that, though, because they didn't manage to do anything. There's an outbreak of disease. Ooh, that's not good. New docks completed. We found out about the Leonardo da Vinci class, 4 12-inch guns on those. We're going to build up our dockyards again with the money that we do have. I'm also going to, probably speaking, look at if we can build some additional fortification in Northern Europe. Let's get some... that'll take us quite a bit of monthly cost, but we should be able to weather the storm. I want to get 2 8-inch gun batteries in the north of France. Raid on enemy coastal shipping. Yep, let's do that. So that is us going in this time. We have 2 battleships available at the moment. Did we have a 3rd battleship? No, that's our light cruiser. So only 2 battleships appeared for this one. And if I have a look at the current situation, we're going to be going towards Helegoland. Maximum speed, only 19 knots on our... we're going to get our light cruiser down to 19 knots as well. We don't want to outpace our own battleship. Okay. A little bit of a smash and grab here. Unknown ship spotted. We're going to take it from both sides. Not off. Okay, enemy. We found the enemy battle fleet. Now, we know that battleships are a lot less gunned in range and their arms worse. Light cruiser, pull off. Let's try and take them from the sides here. Normal speed. And, unpause. Yep. We got some fire. We got 3 enemy battleships, so we are outnumbered in terms of our battleship fleet. I'm going to bring the light cruiser around, and we're going to use that to provide some support. We've got, where's the current wind? We've got a gale heading eastward in that direction. So we are in an okay spot to cross here. They're between us. We do see enemy destroyers right in front, though, so we're going to have to turn straight away in case they just got off torpedoes. Yeah, they're all just clustered up there. We've got at least 3 armored cruisers and more. I'd love to get some torpedoes in there. The Suffin took... Did we take some damage here? Status deliberate fire. Starboard wings 1 disabled. Not great. Okay, I want to take control of these destroyers. Squadron Max. Now, what kind of destroyers are you? You're the Rapier class. You're the newer version. Okay, we're going to cross this T here while we unload fire on this side. It's mainly armored cruisers, mainly battleships. And if we can get some torpedoes in, that would be fantastic. No solution yet. We need to get closer within range here. Marengo was hit. That's one of our vessels. Can we get torpedoes down the line? Down the line. That is low speed. We probably want to go try and get in from the left side here. Okay, let's fire torpedoes. A little bit, we need to wait a little bit longer, It's still going to be low speed torpedoes. Yeah, they turned in like that. Can we get any high speed torpedoes in here now? No, we can't. Do a turn. And keep crossing the T here. We can light these guys up as much as possible, ideally. This is a very hectic engagement right now. We've got just the entire German Navy. We're fighting the entire German Navy with basically what we have in terms of our Navy. I'm just going to start throwing torpedoes into there if possible. No target solution available. The ballast also doesn't have a target solution. Do not turn together. You want to be turning into line. Yeah, turn into line. Okay. No, don't fire that torpedo. That torpedo's not going to do anything. We're looking for torpedoes here. Yeah, fire that off. Then I'd like to fire the ballast torpedoes. Fire that. We can't get the arc on that. Okay. Torpedo away. FU is launching torpedoes. And they are pulling off. We are going to keep advance. No torpedo hits on that. Their battleships are pulling away. Light cruiser move up. We need to be careful with our own. We're going to double back our destroyers to provide protection. We're going to turn away our battleships. Okay, they are moving away. Light cruiser, keep track of them. Destroyers turn back in. Deal with that enemy destroyer. Enemy light cruiser right there. Near miss, but we are okay. We're continuing to chase them primary armored cruiser fleet. Light cruiser, you can to keep hitting that light cruiser. Turn on your max speed. Okay, turn in and watch. Okay, Nioba class. Turn. Okay. They're in retreat, it feels like. They're a bit scattered. Battleships are protected on both sides here. That's where their battleships seem to be heading towards. So we wanna chase. We wanna cut them off on the coast ideally. Now Jutland is over here. So it'll be a very long chase. It's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Local time. Light cruiser. We are going to turn off. And turn back in. To make sure that we do not get hit by that. And again, their ships are pretty fast. I'm going to keep up the fire. Turn away. Do not let them get their torpedoes in. Keep distance away from those destroyers. Light cruiser, you can cut them off here. Rake them with fire. Turn off. No hits on those destroyers is ridiculous, by the way. Signals misunderstood on the destroyer squadron. Okay, we're chasing. No sight of the enemy so far. Looks like drizzle is reducing our sighted distance quite significantly here. We do have some other ships in nearby that we can probably try and hit where possible. They may have turned. And night's going to call off. Okay, we're going to turn to the left. See if we can get some destroyers for our trouble. Yep, okay, it looks like destroyers are in the middle of us. Hit them, come on. Move in. Really only... It's light cruisers. Can you tell me you can't hit? Okay, I think that's going to be the battle. Unfortunately, very indecisive. They've gotten away to Helegoland. That's it. And that's the end of that engagement. Well, they seem to be scared of our battleships, and we nearly got some good torpedoes. I'm not sure if I should have taken some of those destroyer attempts. I think we do fail this mission, though, because we were planning to sink ships. This wasn't a cruiser action. But, yeah. Definitely I think that we can beat their battleships. It's just going to be a question of when and where we do it. Opposing forces are apart. They got a slight victory over us for the surviving merchants. That was a marginal enemy victory. Only the Navy can win the war. Only the Navy can win the war. We need all the money we can get. Ships under construction. There'll be 2 more light cruisers coming up. Cruiser battle. Okay, big battle. They declined to fight. Another cruiser action. My cruiser. I'm not fighting this fight. No. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with. That's like looks like the entire German Navy. There's no way we can fight that. Speed away. Let's go. Get out of there. There is no way we can fight 3 light cruisers and about 4 destroyers with 1 light cruiser and 3 destroyers. There is no way. So we're going to just seep off into the twilight, then head back towards France. Get back home. No reason to take that engagement. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. The battle, no one won. We will not lay down our arms lightly. We should answer their offer with steel. Send a diplomatic note. Let's try. I'd like to be friends with the Japanese if possible. Coastal raids. Okay, are we sending the battleships in? No, but we are sending some light cruisers in. We need to get some victory points on the board. That's for sure right now. Unknown ship sighted. Is that hopefully that's an armored transport or a merchant ship? It's a patrol class vessel. Yep, grab it. Okay, and there's a trawler. Pick off these trawlers here. Sink 2 ships. Good job. Can we sink any more? We can sink these patrol boats, that's for sure. Pick up more survivors. And then we're just going to keep going along the coast and looking for more ships to attack. There's a trawler. Grab it. Oh, we see another ship. That's another trawler, a medium one, a bigger boy. And that's the trawler destroyed. Just waiting for it to capsize. And I think that's going to be it. Well, we destroyed quite a few merchant ships. We destroyed a couple of patrol boats. As a pretty successful coastal raid. No damage to ourselves. And now we're going to leave. The year is now 1903, of course. I believe we're on the 4th month now. Or April. And there's a elapsed time. It should now go past. There we go. We did accomplish our objective. So we got quite a few points for that one. The glorious victory of our navy raises the hopes of the nation. We call off an army offensive, armor-piercing projectile research, intel reports. Is rumored to significantly increase naval expenditures. Well, we should increase naval expenditures, that's for damn sure. Coastal fortifications. Well, at least we're building 2 more 8-inch coastal fortifications in the west of France, which will be needed against those kind of coastal raids that keep coming in. They're going to be very expensive. Well, they're expensive to build. They're not expensive after. Cruiser action in the west of France. Again, I can't fight a cruiser action right now. We do have heavy cruisers, but we have to defend the Empire. So I'm just going to send these guys back to Brest. Get back. Let's go. Can't fight that. So get back to the port and just use the safety of the harbour. There we go. There we go. And done. Your opinion is considering that we should bring with seek peace. We should fight on. Fight on, fight on. We will not surrender, even though we are the French. Coastal raid on shipping. Ooh, looks like there was an error there. Well, these are all of our battleships. I do like the name Devastation for a battleship name, by the way. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Maximum speed. We're going. This is again a coastal raid on enemy forces here. Gonna see what we can accomplish here. Light cruiser up front. Unknown ship was spotted. Okay, bring us down to normal speed. Okay, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with 2 ships. We do not know if there's any more. We're going to turn to cut them off. Okay, this is the enemy fleet. Turn away. We have an armored cruiser on its own. We can't fight that with a light cruiser, but we can fight that with some heavy ships. They're a bit disjointed away. Battleships, we're going to have you head up to cut off the enemy fleet here. We've got 2 enemy battleships here, so we do have superior firepower, at least it feels like it. Now, gun range. What is surefire lines? Yeah, we're shooting into that right now. Show air ranges. This is show radar. Show main. This is the main guns, and these are sighting ranges, right? So we can sight from this distance, and we can shoot from this distance. Bring that light cruiser back, please. Ooh, he scored a nice hit on that Louise-class vessel there. Trying to seek safe harbor back with its heavy cruisers here. We're going to shield our destroyers, I think, with our battleships. Then we're going to try and do a cutoff here. Let's have a look at the firing lines right now. We are opening fire, so this is what's happening. We're attempting to shoot at the Wolf class. We are taking some hits ourselves. Okay, we're going to detach these guys, and we're going to put squad max, and then bring them up. Do not turn together. We want them lined, and then once they're away, we will continue. Okay, battle lines are getting very close in together here. Okay, they're turning off. Then the battleships. Okay, they're in complete disarray right now. Where is my light cruiser? Oh, there we go. You look there. They're in complete disarray. They're completely moving around here erratically. Okay, we're going to turn. Get away from the torpedoes. I'm going to turn into the enemy force. And we're going to continue to chase. It's very early morning at the moment. Okay, they're turning in their battleships here. 2 world-class battleships. Okay. Okay, this is the time. This is the time. Fire torpedoes. World-class. World-class. Belly Arbiter. Are you telling me we cannot do that? Arbiter. Ballast. We have no sight line. Okay, turn together. Turn in. This is it. Go for it. If we lose any destroyers, I do not care. We're going for these battleships. Okay, can we fire torpedoes? This is the Arbalete. Ballista. Belly Air. Fire torpedo. Come on. High chance of hit right there. Fire torpedo off. Belly Air is sinking. Can we fire a torpedo from you? No, we can't. Again, we're looking for those hits on those battleships. I will lose all of these if it means we can get some hits on these ships. Can we hit any of these? Friendly in target line. Ballista. Can you go for any hits? No, you can't. The Arbalete is sinking. This is a bit of a just absolute cluster right now, which is happening. We just need to get ahead. Hit low. No, that's that St. Louis over there. We are just out of solution. We're going to need to turn away. We are cutting their T's off, though. Suffering, can you hit a torpedo on that? No, you can't. Okay, well, we're keeping them in the sight. We're going to be broadsiding right along here. Just absolute. This is point-blank range right now. Gun turrets shooting straight into that Worth-class vessel. Fire torpedo. Fire torpedo off. And we are going to turn in. Keep firing torpedoes. Keep hitting them as much as you can, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot hit. Okay, we're going to turn together and turn away. Oh, watch. Ramming. There's a collision. The Devastation was hit by a torpedo. Flotation damage. Worth classes. Significant hits. Collision. 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 Back away. Back away. Back away. Destroyers. Go in. This is your time, destroyers. Hit them up. They've abandoned their... Whoa, what happened? Hello? Hello? What? Did something happen? I'm gonna just save the game real quick. No. Yeah, take me to the ship. What's go... Why can't I, Take me to the ship. I can't zoom out or in. Okay, we're going to just exit the game. And I'm going to relaunch the game, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully that will just sort it out. There does seem to be some kind of bugs going on here. Okay, it looks like it has that has sorted out for us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, destroyers are coming in. Hit them. We're going to completely pull off our battleships, get them out of here. Light cruiser, cover that retreat. I'm always so suicidal with these ships, man. Cruise speed max. Yikes. Okay, you need to separate. Devastation. You took some significant damage, but there's no flooding yet. There's no flooding. Okay, so let's reduce speeds. Squadron max of 12. Where's the hell's my my light cruiser here? All the way up there. Yep. And we lost most of those destroyers, that's for sure. Keep hitting those war classes. This is probably a fool's errand for me to keep these up here. But I feel like we are firing at them. We're picking up all those survivors, by the way. I want those battleships dead. Turn over. Okay, we're getting out of there. I don't think we can fight like this. We leave. We leave. I hope I did at least some damage. They got hit so many times with 12-inch shells. I don't know how a single destroyer didn't get a torpedo hit on one of those battleships. Just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. Are they going to come back to fight? What are we doing? A bulkhead ruptured. Are you kidding me? You need to be out of AI control because you need to slow yourself right down. Slow yourself down. Get yourself repaired. The Victoria Louise class out here. And that's the German fleet. Let's pull back. You'd hope we'd be getting some hits there. I don't think we are. Pull out. And that went on for the entire battle. We didn't sink those ships. We caused medium damage to one. We took heavy damage on ours. So yeah, we didn't do too hot there. I think we're gonna lose this war. And there's food shortages. Protests are being held that we need to end the war because they're blockading us. We need to bring everything back. These guys need to be brought back to Northern Europe. We need as many ships in Northern Europe as possible. Fleet battle. We don't have the capability. I'm going to decline that. Convoy defense. Let's go for it. But then, so we're going to leave the episode off. It looks like the Germans are going to get the best of us. We may be having to surrender our first war with the existing ships we had. Unfortunately, the Germans just had a little bit too much good fortune and some risky management in terms of my my naval abilities of sending destroyers headfirst at battleships. I'm sure the I'm sure the naval admiralty loves that. But I'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.